Hi, I'm Michelle. My husband and I have our MT45 step van. I don't remember the year, Pete. What year was this?
2003.
2003. So I just want to thank a lot of you for watching our video. A lot of the comments that we've actually gotten were from people wanting a little bit more about the space-saving features that we have within the van. When Pete built this van, the original goal was to actually travel the country and live in it. But we ended up finding a really cool space for our wood shop. So the van has been landlocked and it's boondocked in the yard of our shop. And it's on an Airbnb. But I still want to show you the space in here and how he has really, I think it's genius, created space-saving features within this van. And what is the living space size, Pete? Come on in.
It's about 180 square feet.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna let him get situated so that he can record. So if you kind of take a look at the van, we're not gonna go through a whole van tour. I'm just gonna work on the toilet side of our van, which is amazing. So me being a woman, I really wanted to have what I would consider to be a full bathroom, you know, even though it's kind of split into two. So what Pete made was basically like cages on slides, and everything kind of opens up. It's like a Tetris van. So if you look right here, you see this beautiful cedar paneling. But if we slide it open, which it's on those tracks, there we have a toilet. And we have actually have an OGO. I'll talk about that later. And then we have a full sink. So I don't know if Pete, if you want to, I can step out of the way if you want to come in here and just take a look in there. So we've got the full sink, we have a drawer, custom drawer, but if you look down by the side of the toilet, you can actually see the slides and how the wall and the cage is built so that it can move back and forth. You know, the thing about bathrooms and wanting to have a full bathroom, it's you use it and you're done. It's not something that's being used all the time. So I still wanted to have a kitchen. So we, you know, this side is actually tied to our stove and our sink, and I'll show you that in a few seconds here. But yeah, we've got a little fantastic fan up there, but those hinges are on the top and the bottom. They're not on the inside, right? It's just the back wall?
It's just the back wall.
Just the back wall. Okay, cool. So,
generally speaking, how that whole space has been made is the moving part is like a U-shape construction. So it has the wall part, which you can see has been painted gray. Then it has the back wall, which has the mirror and the all of the sink and the faucet and everything connected into, and that countertop connects those two walls into the outer wall, and connects all of them into a rigid construction, so that while you are closing or opening it, the torque that you are applying into that outer wall is applied into all of those three pieces, and it doesn't twist the construction. It also has large casters underneath, so that it's not just supported by those two slides, which both have been rated at around 500 pounds of weight. And basically that's how it works.
Okay, so I'm gonna close it. So we see that in action, and it's not hard to do. So done with the bathroom, you're done. But what, you know, that outer wall that Pete mentioned was my kitchen. So the stove is actually connected to that outer wall, and I didn't know if Pete, if you wanted to come this way, and I will slide it open so they can actually see how the stove moves over the sink. Now, of course, if you're using the bathroom, you don't want to use the kitchen sink because it's going to be directly over the stove. So just things that, you know, we have to be mindful of. All right, so all that wall, that cage, that U, and then this is connected to that U. And there we go. You see how that goes over the sink. And we'll close that back up. And that is pretty much how that works. And it's definitely a space-saving feature that I think is fantastic. And I think it's, you know, of course I love my husband, but I think it's brilliant when you see like RVs and things like that that have those actual pop outs. Well, what he has created is basically a slide in. So I get the full feel of a bathroom, even though, fun tip is that fun fact, we've only slept in this van one night. We've been so busy with our business, and it pretty much stays booked on Airbnb, which is really a nice thing because the fact that we're not able to enjoy it and not on the road with it as of yet, that other people are able to come and experience our cool van. So thanks for looking at this part. You know, once again, it's on that U-shaped. He's got the casters, he's got the heavy duty slides, made a nice cage for it. I think all the plumbing and everything is on flex lines underneath that sink. So there's plenty of give for everything to move back and forth. Even the drain that comes out from under. And yeah, next time I will talk about the right side, which is the shower and everything that's connected over there. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Bye.